Hi, DerpyMoose99 here with Banished, with megamod 9. This is episode 16, and we are now sitting at 1,758 citizens. Our food graph is flattening out. In the last episode, we completed our whaling station build up here. We now have 2 oil presses making lamp oil. We added some pastures and got chickens. And just as a reminder, we're using the mod Busy Pastures from Megamod. So this is available from the same website, Black Liquid website, where you get the Megamod up-to-date version. We built a few more tailoring companies for wool coats. We've only got 2 wool pens left to build, so we'll see how we do with that sort of ratio of pens to tailors. We built 6 tin ore mine shafts. These will also have to be upgraded with candles and then lamp oil as well. We are building some tinneries here. The soup tinnery looks like it's going to be first. A few more greenhouses. We've started on windmill production, or builds down here for rice flour. And just looking at inventory again, I believe that we were going to do just looking for the big numbers here. From memory, it's tomatoes and peas, I think. No, not peas. Beans, tomatoes, and we have a fair amount of potatoes too. Squash was the big one, so I better write that down. Beans, tomato, and squash. Okay, so that's for our canning. And the other things we did is over here in our northeast corner, we're extending out, building the market and housing that I should have built a long time ago, putting in some more orchards and crop fields. We'll also extend the road down here, maybe build a few crop fields and orchards out here. We're extending down over here, although lack of houses will make that a tough build for a while. And oh yeah, we've got a plague going on here, so we have 19 people currently in the hospitals. We have tons of hospital capacity, so I'm hoping we're going to be okay. And when these houses down here finish, I'm going to start building reed farms, and we've already got some dock workshops sort of underway here. And we're going to do fire bundles, a lot of fire bundles. And the reason for that is our firewood production has fallen off a cliff here. So if we go into the graph, now either we're trading a ton more than we used to, which is possible with the 2 industry ports that we added, or we're not getting in as much production because of lack of housing near the shops. I suspect though that it's basically just that we're trading more. Let's have a quick look on our routing tool here. Yeah, that's not ideal. Let's see how far those people are walking. That could be a big chunk of our issue right there. So let's have a look at our housing. And it says we're only 12 short, so I'm gonna have to be careful on how many houses we build. I was building a lot around here, but we have a ton of industry, so there's some houses already under construction, so I'll just put 6 in for now. The other thing is, this is our main town here. Thinking we'll build down, put another market down here, build over this way, and sort of carry on. I am getting a bit nervous about food. Let's make sure we have 100 laborers for the harvest, etc. And let's let it go here. What speed are we on? 5? Works for me. Okay, as far as priorities go, I think I want to prioritize these tanneries down here, just so we can get an idea of which ones we're going to use and how many more we want to build of each type. Yeah. Okay, there's a few people dying of scarlet fever. And 19 people are sick, so that I was thinking that's not growing, but it just went up to 29. This could get ugly. Okay, that's our food. We don't want to look at that. We don't need to look at you. Just take a peek at you, make sure you're set up. Yeah. We can dismiss you. Okay, that's our new dock. And that's a food merchant. I think we'll buy oats again just for that stable. Although we're almost finished the wool pen build. And let's see. I need 1040, so that would be 2. Alright, there we go. So fuel is 4,000 in the late spring. Let's see what that does by fall. Okay, how are we doing on our tin rings here? Of course, prioritizing this. Oh no, they have enough tin. Now, we never did figure out what stockpile the tin will use, or go in, I should say. But we did find a general warehouse here. It says it's for all stockpile items, so let's put one of these in and see how that, see what that does for us. Yeah, we had a little bit of tin where that went in the mineral stockpile, but it's tin that we're trying to figure out where it goes. Now, for now, the tin that they're producing is just going to go into these buildings, but yeah, let's actually prioritize the warehouse there too. Okay, let's have a look at our lake. Okay, our workshops are starting now. Okay, I won't do too much more in the lake until these houses build. So let's go back over here, have a look. Oh, third pasture's come up, that's good. Okay, good, we have a soup tinnery. Now, beans, tomatoes, squash. So we can do soup, we can do tomato soup. Interesting, okay. And potatoes we have a fair amount of too. So let's do some tomato soup. Yeah, let's just make sure we have enough tin. Yeah, these guys all have enough, so. Okay, so I think we have a lot of tomatoes, like metric S ton. So let's see if I can remember where I found these. Or Let's go 4 tomato soup to start with. Okay. And let's see these other guys come up and see what recipes we can figure out. Oop, let's include the warehouse. Nine students in there. 19 there. Okay, with those colleges, we have tons of school coverage. Okay, don't care about you. Quick look at you. Okay, only 4 people left sick. 94% there. This guy is not in use. 93% there, 46% there. And that's a dark mine, so that'll be our first candidate for the lamp oil upgrade. Tools are looking good. Fuel's back up to 9,000. So I think it's trade hits plus we've got a lot more houses, so we're getting hit in the winter. So, and plus the root finding issues here. I'm gonna make this, let's go up to 12,000. I think 12,000, maybe even higher. Let's see how that works out though. So what happens is they cut firewood through the spring and summer and fall, and then use it heavily in the winter. So the more houses you use for the winter, the lower you'll come out of inventory. Food's down to 180,000. We are building a fair amount more farms and orchards. And I did notice our glass production is slow because we only have 2 shoremen here. So we might think of adding a few more shoremen in. Oh, some more tanneries have come up. This is cool, okay. So vegetables, tinned vegetables. So we've taken care of tomatoes with the soup, so we've got beans and squash to worry about here. So it looks like we can can the squash. Okay, so I think we'll do, that's a vegetable tinnery. We'll do 3 more like we did with the other ones. Vegetable. Okay, and let's have a look at the meat here. So fish is probably our obvious choice here. Although at some point chicken. Venison we're already taken care of via the venison butcher. So let's have a look and see how much fish. Yeah, 13. That almost doesn't seem worth it. These guys here. Yeah, that production's down. I think we have housing issues. So we built this guy. Let's make him fish. Let's max him out and see. But we won't build any additional ones. There's a greenhouse. That's in our non-herb row, so let's go blueberry. Alright, so where did I start? I would start off with sand production. Okay, there's an area here. Let's throw another bridge just for the sake of symmetry. And resources, I think, right? No, where was this? The village sand pit. Can we get that guy in? Not there. But there. I'll take it. I think that's materials, right? Raw materials. Nice little 4x8. Okay, that should increase our sand production. I wonder if we should run a road down there. I think we'll run this one. Oh, that lined up perfectly. I'll take that. Okay, let's do that. And just maybe for the sake of building clarity, let's clean this all out. As well as this, and maybe this. Okay, let's let that run. Okay, and I was looking at my roads here. It's a bit of a mess. Okay, new schoolhouse there. That must be for our new farming community. Let's go have a look at that. Yeah, I think we should do the immediate upgrade. Get in the habit of doing that from now on. Although we shouldn't be building a ton of them, but you never know. Oops, I built those houses where I wanted the barns. Oh, I can live with it. Okay, get some small barns in. I think I derped that stockpile, but we'll wait for it to clear. Okay, our markets come up here. Let's start with the initial 4. It looks like we're short. Maybe not click enough. Oh, we're short by a bunch. Must be something I derped on here. Or maybe that's... No. You're right. Well, you can go to 12. What about this guy? I'll bump him up by a couple. Not sure where the requirement for more came from. Did we build something where vendors were the labor force of choice? I don't know. Okay, this general warehouse is starting to be built. And what are we waiting on? A fruit tinnery. Okay, so what are we going to have in the way of fruit? Beef cows, hey. I think we'll go beef cows. And we want a few more chickens. Let's use all this furniture and see where that gets us. Yeah, why don't we go all in? Use the water for rounding off and see what we can get here. Overpaying by 196. Alright, that would be 49, so that would be, go down to 50. Okay, beef cows and a few more chickens. Okay, let's go up to our pasture. Probably doesn't matter which way we go here, so let's go beef here. And our chickens are nowhere near capacity, so they'll just slide into there. Okay, I'm going to do a quick save in case I do something stupid. Okay, so now that I understand these better, I probably would have just built the soup and the vegetable one, but that's okay. Okay, now this is our backup mine, our backup to our backup mine. We have tons of candles last time we checked, so let's just go right away into the candle upgrade. Okay, I'm not really gonna... we'll kick these into... well, maybe we'll kick the orchards in. So we recently bought plum. Just because the orchards take a while to get going, and there's a few houses out here. Okay, there's our general warehouse. I'm going to put it over here and leave it open. And let's just see if we get tin in there. Yeah, I don't know if the tin will go straight into the tinneries or pause for a while in the warehouse, but let's just see if tin does go in there. I want some kind of storage over here. Okay, haven't checked our lake in a while. How we doing there? Okay, there's a dock workshop. So you're gonna be making fire bundles. Oh, survival coats are still a thing. Okay, we're gonna set you on fire bundles. Say it twice, but not working. Houses are coming up, or all are up that we built. Let's do a couple things here then. Let's go in here and get some reeds going. Okay, and let's extension. And I haven't looked at the houses, but I assume we can bang a few more in. Okay. Out of curiosity, we did build some houses, so where are we at? 596 out of 602 required. These 6 haven't built yet. An outbreak of mumps. We just got through Scarlet fever, guys. Come on. Okay, that's a general trading post. Smuggler, nothing from you. We're 1814 citizens, so the Scarlet fever didn't hurt us too much. Our firewood sure looks goofy. Yeah, citizens pretty good. Food is starting to trend down, yay. I think that means to me that we go and activate these guys. Okay, there's our fruit tinnery. We were going to look this up and see what we had for fruit. Okay. Oh, we have lots of beeswax. We might put another candle maker in. Now I have a fair amount of orchards. I'm not seeing a lot of fruit here. There's 7,000 peach. Yeah, I might be out of balance here on what I'm growing. But there was enough peach to get us going, so why don't we do peach? Okay, now how's the soup? I've produced some tomato soup. Although I think it shows up in stock just as generic. Not the Campbell's brand. Okay, so our food graph is trending down, which makes me so excited. I think this will be pretty slow to build, but yeah, how are our fields up here? Maybe we can activate some of those. Yeah, I think so. Make you a plum. Beans we have a ton of. Spinach we did not have a ton of. Plum. And sweet potato. Okay, and up here we had potatoes, mango. Now let's make this plum, this one plum too. And this one can be spinach. Okay, that gets us a little more food production. So I think between the canning, a bunch more fields, we'll stave off starvation for a few minutes. And I think I better activate these guys too. Let's go potato and sweet potato. And you can be spinach. Means we may want to put a row of rice down here as well. Well, no time like the present, I guess. So way of Banished, every time you think you got the food supply problem licked, you grow. And then you're back in the build mode. Okay. I forget to put a section there? No, okay. Okay, let's go see how we're doing over here. Checking those out of reflex, but I think they're okay for now. Now we're up around 8,000 logs, so I'm comfortable with that. Stone is still not really bounced back, I guess, all this building I'm doing. But we're obviously getting enough supply to build, so it's our new dock, general goods merchant. So what do we want from you? Nut bread, that sounds like fun. Now I've heard that nut bread is in 2 food groups, but don't know if I should believe that or not. Oh, there's flowers, flax. Linseed oil, but not lamp oil. Oats. I wonder if we should throw another food in there just in case. Let's see. Let's go oranges just for a little vitamin C. Okay, anything that you've got on you now that we want? We could take your turnip seeds. Send you on your way. Coffee's getting cold. Yeah, at one point we had over 160 builders and 120 or so laborers. So it looks like we're handing out the jobs here. It's a full employment program anyways. Let's prioritize our... Oh, some of these have built and I haven't noticed. So we've got tin ore kicking around that we don't need. Oh well. Yeah, we checked our original 6, so those ones. Maybe let's just stack these guys over here. Now that's one thing I haven't looked at in a while is lumber. Doesn't look like we have very much. 166. So we got all these little guys here building lumber. Let's see if we can jam a few more of those in. Just maybe around the stockpile. Yeah, that's 4. That's something. Okay, I'm going to stare at the lake for a while. Our second town, Tithe Barn, is up over here. Okay, and we can now see what we're doing here. Now I've already put a road in, so I wonder if we can slide in a few more greenhouses. Now we can do them that way around. I think I can deal with that. Now, as far as storage goes, we'll do another general food warehouse there. And that doesn't line up because I've got them that way, okay. And we'll do one there, and everybody else can walk to that. And there's more up here as well. Okay, how's our windmills doing? 60 lumber each, that's where probably a good chunk of our production went. Okay. I don't have much perfume in stock, do we? Oh, I was looking at these crafted items too. That's probably candles. I was thinking that was all furniture, but it's probably candles and furniture. So that's linen. Our herbs are not coming up super high. We're at 33. But our health is 4.5. Let's have a look here. We've put a couple of these on herbs, I think. Yeah, not producing tons. But it's certainly something. We can maybe think of some of these new ones here. Okay, there's our general warehouse. It's got iron ore, tin ore, logs, and stone. No actual tin yet, so I don't know whether that's because tin doesn't go in there, or because the tin is just going straight from the mines and being used up. So let's put a general stockpile in here. Just sort of keep an eye on things. There's only logs in there now. Few houses coming up. Yeah, those people are a bit older than they should be. What does the magic building say? Yeah, we're 30 or so behind, probably more than that. Okay, there's a tin mine. Okay, it's not happy with the number of miners here. Let's pull up the big guy for a second here. Okay, let's go check and see, did somebody 10, and I've checked those before. Oh, you know what might have come up? Let's go check over on the far side here. No. Okay. 42% on that guy. Iron's still pretty much maxed, so we're okay. Tools are maxed. Okay, this is our blueberry row. Okay, some windmills are up here. Yeah, we're gonna go rice. Yeah, we can go oats as well, so we'll have to think of that once we've built enough, if we have enough domesticated animals. Okay, let's maybe stack these guys over here. Now the flour I think will stack our store in these general food warehouses. I don't think it goes in the grain silo. I think that's just the raw product. But we shall see. We've got lots of storage around here anyways with these tithe barns. Okay, and we now have 20 wool pens working. There's a lot of tailors, so let's have a quick look at, stop hitting that button, how much wool we actually have here. 233 in stock, 722 coats. Now the coats are set for 2,400, 2,500 now. So we're not near our threshold on that. So I might be thinking about building some more tailoring companies. Although this isn't ideal for housing up here. Unless maybe we build some more here. Or just put a cluster in here. So why don't we build a few houses here? Okay, these ones. Probably should have oriented that the other way, but oh well. Seem to be missing some road here, guys. Okay, let's have a look at our lake. You know, I wonder if there's any reeds. Yeah, a few. Well, let's not jump the gun on that. Okay, this dock is built. Probably needs to be leveled though. I realized I never did upgrade this bridge over here too. I've got one stone and wood bridge, and I've got one of the original. This is probably the very first bridge we ever built. I'll leave it for now. It's not really a priority. As long as I don't look at it. Let's check on our chickens up here. Up to 40 chickens. So it is, my impression would be that's growing faster than the ordinary would. And the 8 beef made it over there, but they did not grow, so they're relatively new, I guess. Okay, our village sand pit is up. And that's the thing we built over here. Stockpile is up. Yeah, if we look down here, this is our glass maker. I don't think we have much sand in stock here. 0. Yeah, so this guy was using everything that these two shore houses could produce. We'll see how that goes. We've got about 8 more greenhouses here to be built that'll need glass. Okay, another tin mine. I actually have no idea how many of these we're going to need, so this may be overkill, but I don't mind that. It all comes into use sooner or later. If it's overkill too, we can do the candle upgrades on some of them. Oh, that was the other thing. Beeswax. So I did notice there was a ton of beeswax in stock. So 4 apiaries is outworking the chandlery. So let's see if we can get another chandlery in here. Don't want to encroach on the forest node there, so let's keep that out of the way. Something like that. Okay, let's go back, have a quick look at the lake. Okay, these barns are building, that's good. Houses built, so let's sort of do that kind of housing creep here. Okay. Now we've had our water production shut off for a while because I built way too much. Let's have a quick look and see what we've got. Still 11,000 flowers, so that flower number started at 15,000, went down to 11,000, but it's holding pretty steady. I'm assuming that's come from us picking it up off the ground on clearing exercises, and a little bit from the gatherers. And water in stock, we've got 4,500. Okay, we're gonna have to remember to turn on a bunch. Yeah. Let's turn on 4 just for giggles here. Because that was 15,000, so kind of play with that till we see where we get to the right spot. Do we want some diversity? Apricot sounds like a fair play. Okay, I think this is getting near the end of the episode, so a couple of plagues. Scarlet fever hurt us a little bit, but not tons. Some more tin mines. We got some canning started. Those things produce a fair amount, so I'll have to Google and see what the ratio is, but I definitely understand that this multiplies your food by a certain percentage anyways. Why are you saying? What do you mean no wool? Oh, okay, no wool. You know what? We can always shut them off if we don't. Let's go full idiot. Okay, our last pasture's up. So I want to keep one of these as a spare in case there's an outbreak or something, but actually, you know what? Oh, I already thought of that. Okay, I'm building 2 pastures over here, so we'll keep one of those as a spare. The far one. Oh, nomads. Cool. Okay, this will be our ending, I suppose. Let's have a look at our food graph. Okay, this could be really dumb, because that food graph is trending slightly down. But we're building a lot of orchards and farms. We're going to build some rice. We're going to do flour. We're going to seriously do some canning. And I felt guilty about not taking the last batch, so I'm taking these ones. Yeehaw. Okay. So I'll probably do it off camera, but I will... That was 200. I'll whack in about 40 or 50 houses and see how we get on with that. And then we'll do a lot of food expansion next time would be my plan, as well as the fire bundles in the lake. Okay, so that was episode 16 of Banished with megamod 9, and I'm derpymoose99. Thank you very much.